Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Nick at Talking Review, and we're going to be doing my top 10 most complimented fragrances of 2019.
Talk and review, fragrance reviews, movie reviews. You better subscribe to my boys at Talk and Review.
I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas, and I'm going to try and not make this as long as possible. Before we do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We want to try and get that 700 subscribers, so if you're new, hit that subscribe button. So my number 10 is a fragrance that I purchased last year, and it surprises me that it's at number 10 because I thought this type of fragrance would garner a lot more compliments than it has done. And this is Bleu de Chanel, the Parfum version. So it's an awesome versatile scent, as you probably know, but yeah, just not that many compliments with this one, and it smells fantastic. Number 9, this fragrance I stopped wearing for a while, and that was simply because there was lots of people wearing it, and when I went to work it didn't feel original, and it was something that I constantly smelled all the time, but it does get me lots of compliments when I wear it. And that fragrance is Dior Sauvage. Like I said, I'm holding back on this one because a lot of people are wearing it, so it's just a safe fragrance for me that will get you compliments. It's just a case of that I've not been wearing it as much. So number 8, this fragrance I absolutely love, and surprisingly the compliments that I get from this are from males, and that fragrance is Bon Number 9 Bleecker Street. Such a fresh fragrance for me. I absolutely love it, and again, it just doesn't get me that many compliments with it. Number 7, this is more of a summer scent, and this one is absolutely gorgeous, and this one got me quite a lot of compliments in the summer. This one has got a prominent fig note. You will know what it is just by me saying that, and it is Acqua di Parma's Fico di Amalfi. Yeah, just a gorgeous summer scent. Number 6, this one is more of my winter scent, and I loved when it started getting a bit colder that I could jump onto this fragrance and wear it a little bit more, because in the summer I feel it's a bit cloying and probably not as nice as it is when it's in the winter. And this one is Tom Ford's Oud Wood. I absolutely love this fragrance, and I'd probably say it was one of my first fragrances where I probably spent over £100 on it. The compliments with that one, I'd probably say they're more close proximity with people. If you're giving people a hug or you're standing next to them, it's not a projection beast. This next fragrance was high on my list for my last year's video, and this one is 1 Million Lucky. This for me is my favourite from the 1 Million line, and it absolutely works, and the ladies love this one. So number 4 is a old fragrance that I've had in my collection since I was about 18. I'm now 34, and this has been prominent in my collection throughout the years. This works, it's versatile, it always gets me compliments without fail. This is Le de Issy pour Homme Isimiaki. What can I say? It works. So this next fragrance is a very strong citrus and popular fragrance. The type of compliments I was getting with this was that it felt like it was a sort of CEO type of fragrance, someone who's quite high up in the office, not for someone who's quite young. One of the ladies said that her husband would really love it, but not for her son. I can remember being in meetings and people would walk in and go, "Wow, what is that smell?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, it's me." This is Pineapple Vintage Emperor Extrait, I think with this you will get ladies' compliments. Surprisingly, this is similar to Bleecker Street. Males tend to absolutely love this, so I'm probably impressing the males more than the females with this. But yeah, it's great for me. So number 2, this one, it doesn't surprise me that it's at number 2 because it's been in a few of my previous lists before, but it surprises me that it still stands as a sort of powerhouse in terms of getting them compliments. And this is Prada Black. This for me just works. It's a fantastic scent. It's got something in there that reminds me of the fragrance Midnight in Paris, and what I tend to do with this one is spray a little bit on my clothes, and that really stays on there and I can smell it throughout the day. The performance is good and it's just a great fragrance. So number 1, my most complimented fragrance of 2019. This was my office fragrance, and the compliments that this was getting me was ridiculous, and that's why it's my number 1. So I can remember people saying I smelled delicious. I had 2 people write down the fragrance so they could get it for their partners. It just absolutely worked, and the reason why this one works is because you can't purchase it on the high street, and it's very original to people who are not into fragrances, and that's Mancera Cedra Boys. As you can see, I've blasted through this bottle. This just worked for me, and I was getting lots and lots of compliments with it, and it's very versatile. Again, you can wear it on all occasions. The reason why I think this one really works, especially in the workplace for me, is my workplace is oversaturated with your high street fragrances like your Sauvage, your 1 Million. This one really stands out, and like I said, it's not something that you can purchase on the high street, and a lot of people are surprised when I tell them the name because they've never heard of it. I think the price is fantastic on this as well. For UK people on Latino, if you get it at the right time, you can get a bottle for £60. So that is my top 10 list for 2019. I'm going to be doing a separate video. I'm going to do another top 10 list, but it's going to be on my favourite fragrances of 2019, because there's some fragrances that are not in this that I actually love, but I've not had chance yet to get compliments or use it as much as I'd like to. Drop me a comment down below, what was your most complimented fragrance of 2019? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got some awesome fragrance reviews on the way, and we've got some really cool stuff on the movie side of our channel too. Thank you for stopping by, and we will see you on the next review.